Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. Today, I'm going to help you learn phrasal verbs using gifs. I'm going to show you an example of a phrasal verb and all of the different contexts it can be used in. One thing about phrasal verbs is that the same phrasal verb can have many different meanings. So it's important to learn phrasal verbs in context and not just memorize lists. Today, I'm going to be talking about the phrasal verb take off. So, one meaning of the phrasal verb take off is shown in this example here. The airplane is taking off. The airplane was on the ground and now it's starting to take off. It went down the runway and it's taking off into the air. The next example is similar, but this time it's with a rocket. So you can see this rocket is taking off. This rocket is taking off into space, and as it's taking off, you can see there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of smoke, and it's ready for its adventure. It's taking off. Okay, this next example is funny. This man is taking off his clothes. So he had his clothes on, and then he took them off. Obviously, in real life, if you were taking off your clothes, it would be slower. It wouldn't be so fast. But this man took off his clothes in all one go. Okay, and the same for this bear. This bear is taking off his fur. This bear is taking off his fur. He took off his fur and he's putting it in the washing machine. So it looks like he took off his fur and he's going to wash it in the washing machine. And after he's done washing it, he'll put it back on. But he still has his underwear on. He didn't take off his underwear. Okay. This is the next example of taking off. So, this lady was standing. I think this is in the kitchen, maybe? This lady is standing in the kitchen, and suddenly she takes off. She takes off running. So she was standing there and she was pointing, and then suddenly she took off. She took off without explanation. She took off running down the hallway. And finally, the last example that we have here is actually two different examples of take off at the same time. So here we have this woman, and she's taking off her shoes. These types of shoes are called high heels. So she's taking off her high heels, and she's running down the road. She's taking off her shoes, and she's taking off down the road. She's removing her shoes, and she's running down the road. But you might hear a native speaker say, she's taking off her shoes, and she's taking off down the road. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you have a little bit better understanding of the phrasal verb take off. Are there any examples of take off that you think that I missed? Write them in the comments below. As always, don't worry, this video is a series, so there are going to be more videos with more examples of phrasal verbs to help you learn English. I'm Courtney, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!